Hello everyone, we're really looking forward to being able to welcome people back into our buildings as we're able to reopen and gather again. The purpose of this video is to walk you through the building and to talk you through what to expect when you do come along to one of our gatherings. Of course, our priority is safety, particularly with respect to the restrictions around COVID-19. Obviously, if you do have any of the symptoms of COVID-19, a high temperature, a new continuous cough, or a loss or change to your sense of smell or taste, if you should be self-isolating, or if you have been in close contact with a confirmed case, then you should not attend. Also, do exercise wisdom if you think you might be vulnerable because of age or other health conditions. Now, because of social distancing, we are limited in terms of the numbers that we can accommodate in the building. And so to come along, you will need to book in advance, either online or by contacting the church office. We will post the details of how you can do so on our Facebook page. On the day of the gathering, please do plan to arrive early, from 15 minutes or so before the service time, so we can get people seated as efficiently as possible. We have had to put a one-way system in place at the church, so you will enter from the back door here on Valentia Place. Should you have to wait outside, please do maintain social distancing. Also, unless you have a medical reason not to, then you should wear a face mask or covering in line with the church leaders and government's guidance. On entry through the door, you will be greeted by a steward. Please refrain from handshakes, hugs or physical contact throughout the time in the building. There will be a hand sanitising station on entry. Please do make use of it. Proceed down through the corridor and welcome area in the direction marked out on the floor. There will also be floor markings to help you maintain social distancing throughout the building. Also, please do not wander off into other parts of the building. The upstairs, for example, remains closed at this time. As you pass through the welcome area, there will be a basket in which to drop your offering, although we would encourage, if possible, to give by online means or through standing order. When you reach the glass door, please wait here for a steward who will direct you to where to sit. You will find the main auditorium looks a bit different. Some pews are blocked off to maintain social distancing, and the stewards will also be directing you to follow a one-way system. Please understand you may have a favourite seat in normal times, but at the moment you cannot sit just anywhere of your choosing. You must sit where you are directed to sit by a steward. Once you're in your seat, please remain here for the duration of the service. We'd love to see families coming along, kids included, but please be mindful that you will have to stay together in the seating assigned to you throughout the service. All the books have been removed from the pews to facilitate cleaning. You might want to bring along your own Bible so that you can follow along in the service. In the event of a fire or other emergency, there will be stewards on the doors and they will direct you what to do. We would encourage you to use toileting facilities at home before arriving at church. Although the toilets in the welcome area will be available, it would be helpful if we could minimise their use as much as possible. The service will last about 45 minutes. At the end, please remain in your seats until you are directed to leave by a steward. Everyone will exit the building through the side door beside the pulpit, straight out onto the street. Unfortunately, people cannot remain around in the building to converse. We hope that you might find appropriate and restriction-compliant ways of speaking to others once outside the building. Well everyone, I hope this walkthrough has been helpful. Please do bear with us in the weeks ahead as we learn from our early experiences and see how this goes and think about what will serve the welfare of all people as we go forward. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25 says, let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another. I do hope that those of us who know and love the Lord Jesus will make a priority of gathering together as Christian believers in this place once again. We do look forward to welcoming you in the Sundays ahead.